Y'all listen. You march through the land in indignation. You trample the nations in anger. You went forth for the salvation of your people, for salvation with your anointed. You struck the head from the house of the wicked by laying bare from foundation to neck. You thrust through with his own arrows the head of his village. They came out like a whirlwind to scatter me. Their rejoicing was like feasting on the poor in secret. You walked through the sea with your horses through the heat of great waters. Y'all hear that part? Their rejoicing was like feasting on the poor in secret. That's what we're going through right now. In the mountains, we gotta move out the way. If my people don't move the mountains out the way, we'll stay in poverty for the rest of our life. And the good thing about those mountains is we running them. 9/11. Now, I was sitting here thinking about the vendor. Thinking about a guy, how I'm getting attacked by lovers and stuff. And thinking about my experiences from sharing DNA with people. And I'm almost getting it. Like these Masons know about it. Let's just say that. An organization know about it. So they know I'm not no hoe, by no means. But it's their job to attack the women that sleep with me. Gotta be. It's their job. First and foremost, you gotta want to get your life better when you even trying to deal with me. If you don't, I don't know. I don't know that part yet, but I do know this. I think I'm getting it now. When I sleep with somebody, the same healing, the same ancestors, the same people I got to protect me and heal me, automatically start healing that person, I'm guessing. And somebody in some group organization knows this. I'm about to get it now. So they all sleep with that woman. As long as I done been with her, I mean, it's trains go through that woman. And so they start, after a while, and they seem to not be getting out, they must notice the juices and berries. Let's just say that. So that's why I said the twin that supposed to can't never even touch hands with me. She screwed herself over. She didn't even make it to me. They derailed her ass real good. Because like I said, when that flame was hit, she was banged down. She was banged up, thrown in the trash. And when she actually just stayed, y'all saw it on our high, she started healing immediately. She was so anxious, her phone kept going off, though they were blowing her phone up. She was telling me, I told her, I said, don't fall for that shit there. But I already knew she would, because she was her job was being a prostitute. And she was, at the time, she was, that was a good job to her. And she wanted to live up to her expectation, which I don't know how somebody programmed her to do that, but let's leave that with God. So what I'm taking it is, like, I know that all my women get attacked. And I noticed what made me truly go celibate was the fact when I realized my family was doing it, sisters and brothers were doing it out, daddy and all that extra shit was going on too. I said, uncles, everybody, I had to look deeper in it because these people can have a lot of these people can have any woman they want. Why did they want this woman? I had to look deeper into it. And that's what it is. And I noticed when it came down to somebody as strong as that flame, she could literally turn my own energy against me somehow. It don't last long though. But it'd be like the damage she do is enough for an ancestor to kill our ass. And while they trying to kill me, before they can actually take me out, the big dog got to come, Jesus and God got to come through and check and make sure it's legit. And it never be legit. Somebody done swapped it up and then they'll say magic, blah, 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 and go through this round, this road. I'm just a tool, nothing else. So, the only argument I truly had about that was that I told God, why would you give a tool emotions? But I guess you would have to, so it won't act the fool. But, anyway, that's what it is, I think, somewhat. Don't take it to the bank, but somewhat. Because every woman I ever been with got attacked thoroughly. And the women that I was supposed to be with, never got to be with, which was on my caliber. They didn't notice it. They don't know who they are neither. I know them. They lived around me, growed up around me. I never got a chance to be with them. Like, people kept us apart. They got attacked. And they got towed in, towed down from the floor up. You know, it's like these people follow you. No matter, you can't move away from these people. It's like they know something we don't know. I'm going to get there, though. It's like they can just look at a person and tell somehow. And I want us all to be able to get there. Because I don't think it's fair game when somebody can look at you and tell you're an angel and you don't even know you're an angel. But, yeah, that's what it is. My ancestors, because I got healing ancestors. I know that for a fact. And what it is, they start healing them people. Giving them energy. Observe like the energy that I naturally got. Healing them from their diseases, STDs. All kind of stuff, y'all. Cause they and I tell them girls, then they get mad at me about it. I was like, them boys gonna run through you and get whatever they got. And it's like you sharing DNA, y'all. This shit is real. This real science, now. And like my ancestors, I give my ancestors to you. I share my ancestors with you, and they start healing you. You got this train that you finna go through. All of them finna take them from you. And then as soon as they realize you dry, you sick. You don't love me no more. They notice you done lost your damn mind. They gonna throw you out to the trash. Cause they didn't want you anyway. They just wanted the juices that I left inside you. That's deep, bro. That is deep. Now, acting like me, emulating me, is different from a lover coming to me and my ancestors and their ancestors are combined one. It ain't no acting like me. We are whole now, with or without one another. Once we come together, it's gonna be like we always knew each other. Ain't gonna be like, what if they do this, what if they, that's why I was like, that's how I know a lot of so-called spirituals and high vibrational people ain't never been on this twin flame journey and soulmate journey, because if they did, they wouldn't talk like that. Because it's like your ancestors, when you vibrate high, the real higher self, your higher self, let me not say ancestor, your higher self takes over your vessel. Just like the devil. You go down there and you do all that evil for the devil, and you want to see demons jump in. You need the ecstasy. You crawling on walls and shit. Just same thing, just in the just the heaven way. So when you elevate high towards heaven, you your higher self take over. When your higher self take over, and that love of higher self taking over, y'all no longer, it's no longer friend. Y'all family now. You know each other. Like, let me just give you, I hate to use this shit, but I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say I get with a lover, and somehow she's starting to take on my characteristics strongly. Not like no emulate. You should be able to tell the difference. You gotta use the discerning spirit to tell the difference between somebody emulating you and somebody with an ancestors literally are molding you together like putting the tree together. All right. Let me give you a good, solid example of this. Then you won't have to question it no more, and you'll know you have to turn that discerning spirit. It's just not something you're gonna see with your physical eye. You'll notice it, but you won't understand it. Now, let's say my grandpa got me what I want to be, what he want me to be. And let's say my grandpa need me to elevate to a certain degree so he can take over my vessel. And let's say my grandma is on the other side doing that same thing with the lover that I'm supposed to be with. And that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Everybody in the world got a lover. Everybody. Everybody got a opposite lover. Everybody. Whether you want them or not, you just want to be with the same set. It don't matter. The science is the science. You still got a lover out there, no matter what. You can look over, you can do all that stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm going by God's word, not man's word. So, I'm not interfering with yours. Don't interfere with mine. It's me and God over here. So that it is what it is. Now, don't force me to do something you don't want to do. Don't force me to do something I don't want to do, and I won't force you to do something you don't want to do. I'm not going to do that anyway. But it's just waste of time. It ain't even worth it. So you get it now, and it's like, so, okay, let's say my grandma took over a vessel, and let's say this vessel seemed to be high vibrational, but not that high vibrational. And it's lower than my ankle. It's lower than my calf muscle. Then this state of suspense, I'm going to have to stay like this. I can't go backwards. I got to stay in this state of suspense until grandma get the other lady up to the par to where she can actually come to me. And by the time that happens, hell, me and her ain't even going to be in the vessel no more. I don't know. Well, I do know that now. If it go like this, if your soul, if you elevate to the point where your higher self take over, you pretty much in heaven. That soul leave and go to heaven. And whoever turn it is to have a good life, a good time in your family tree, and they ancient probably. You never know. Just whoever got the worst end of the stick, next up to have a good time on earth. I hate to say it like that, but it seemed like that when I'm sitting here studying and observing the energy. Isn't it beautiful though? I think it's beautiful. Because the reason why I say I think it's beautiful is because when I want to get in my feelings emotionally about it, I can't no more. When I understand it like that and I look at the science of it like that, I totally get it. Because being black, you ain't got no choice. Like, look at how devastating our life was. That's like what my big brother Jesus Christ. When y'all kill, you debating on kill, crucify him. You was lame. All y'all was lame. All y'all corny as hell. And that's why y'all went immediately. God, the Father, our Father, put y'all asses dead in slavery for 500 years. And it was torture from hell. And you deserved every bit of it. Every single last bit of it. You deserve it. And you know why I say that? Because today you'll call me God's child and you trying to put the same sacrificial crucifixion on me. And it's like, you evil bastards. What's wrong with y'all? You disgust me. You know what I mean? But anyway, back to the non-human standard. What I'm trying to say is that Jesus didn't care about y'all killing him. Not once he got... Jesus was way more elevated than I am in this spiritual human mechanism thing that I'm learning about during my solitude. Jesus was way more elevated, far more elevated than any of us. So I can guarantee you he didn't give a damn about the devil. That's why they stuck him with the spirit. Because they were like, he just act like he still don't give a shit, probably. Let's just be real about it. We don't know what really went on because we wasn't there. But for them to stick him with they wasn't sticking nobody else with the damn thing. So obviously Jesus didn't give a shit. Obviously Jesus didn't give a shit. And so they got mad at that. You know how bullies get mad when you don't care about them killing you? Oh, take them to this right here where they got the torture of the torturous chambers. Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all. Straight up. And when you get over there, you going to find out. Because we got the torture of the torturable chambers for your ass. I want you to know that, Jack. Now, back inside of myself. Talk a wild, talk a law. Tech. I ain't playing with you. I never will play. I ain't got no woman for a reason. You come over here and get hooked, bro. I clothesline you. First I whack you. Pow! And I grab you. And I bring you back. Pow! And I clothesline you. And then I keep you held on. Let me come. Hold on you, bro. I hold on you and beat you to death. God, calm me down. I really need to get some help. Anyway, I get upset, boy. I start talking about Jesus this way. Y'all did my man wrong. You did my brother wrong. I thought we were coming back. I thought God was going to give me a gun. He gave me a voice to sing. I was really upset with God with that because I thought he was going to give me this spiritual gun. And I was going to come down here. I told Jesus, I stopped and told Michael, all the archangels, Metatron, everybody. I said, I'm finna get a spiritual gun and I'm going back blasting on it. Everybody did everything wrong there. They were like, yeah, you is? Yeah, you is. They play too much up there, I swear. They play too much up there, I swear, bro. Yeah, you is? Yeah, you is? Bro, I was coming back to lay y'all down, bro, with the Gallic gun. I was coming back, whoop, 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 taking you out slowly, bro. I thought I was gonna be able to sit here and just look like satellites. Whoo, I wanted y'all ass, bro. Boy, you lucky we got such an awesome, merciful guy. Cause I didn't feel that way about you. Nope, not at all. Nope, 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 nope. I was ready to take you apart slowly. As you can tell, I was very uplifted about it. But anyway, back to what I was saying. But yeah, Jesus didn't care. The thing is, just like Savior. You killed Savior, the disease infestations went through the roof. You killed Jesus, and you went straight to slavery. You killed me, it's going to be 3 times worse. Just because you killed all them. And you just never learned. You thought slavery was bad. You still today talk about 500 years of slavery, and you blame the ones that you thought put you in slavery, when you know damn well you put you in slavery when you decided to hang Jesus. You was the one down on the ground saying crucify him, not the other one. The oppressor asked you 100 million times, are you sure about this? And today you still do it. Put him in there. He God gives, but he's a God child, but he's a danger to the world. How in the hell God make mistakes? So you telling me God took it out his time to create an angel, which is definitely harder than creating a human, to be in a human form, to come down here to save you humans. And God did that all out of evil intentions. Let me get off.